Sir Lovelot is a precision platformer with short levels and a point scoring system for each one. To give you some reference, it's similar to Super Meat Boy, but Sir Lovelot is quite a few steps away from the difficulty and extreme precision required in something like Super Meat Boy. Not in a negative way, but it's key to understanding if Sir Lovelot is for you. If you're looking for something severely frustrating and difficult, then you're going to be disappointed. I'm not exactly sure who the game is targeted to, since these types of games typically push the boundaries on gamers' patience. Just to get it out of the way now, are you wondering if Sir Lovelot is on the Nintendo Switch? Well, it is. Anyway, Sir Lovelot is looking for love. The goal of each level is to collect everything and get to the next damsel, which could be the one, the love of his life. This includes items like flowers, coins, golden geese, diamonds, and rings. The game has 40 levels, with the final level in each zone being a little more extreme than the others. There's plenty of traps and enemies in the way to get through. While there are other items to collect for more score, the only item you must retrieve is the flower. Otherwise, the damsel won't let down her hair for you to climb up to complete the level. The scoring happens at the end based on all the collected items, time, and deaths. For each level, there's a death par. Like golf, you have to keep it under to get any points. Unfortunately, the scoring is only local, so there's not going to be any competition unless you create it yourself. If you're a gamer that likes to 100% something, then you're going to get a lot more game out of Sir Lovelot. Even more so since the secrets are fairly well hidden. They're always behind a secret wall that looks exactly like the rest of the level. You'll probably need to jump up against or slide down every wall to test them. But I appreciate there is something to drive yourself crazy with. The level design is neat, and I'm impressed with how tightly packed they are. The developers maximized what they have available. There's even swimming. It's more like carefully floating around obstacles without hitting them, but it mixes it up. What's interesting is that the levels span a couple of screens and even loop back on themselves. However, I didn't find the levels to be challenging. A few deaths here and there are inevitable, but it feels like a zero-death run is plausible. There are a few spots where the game has some close pixel jumping, but everything has room for a mistake. Although I wonder if the close calls were meant to happen or I found a shortcut. Either way, the most important thing is the controls are good. As I said, the game has some close calls and the controls are up to the task. I cannot contribute any of my deaths to them. It's disappointing when a game in this genre can't allow the player to properly get where they're going, and luckily, that's totally fine and not a problem here. Overall, Sir Lovelot is good. The game is simplistic but competent in what it's doing. But I think the theme is a little tired, even with the more modern take. It's like a fairy tale, but with Tinder or Bumble or I don't know what app they're using. Although the associated art style is cute and really makes it stand out on Steam. Like I said at the beginning, the game is in a tricky spot. Too easy for hardcore precision platform players and too hard not to call it a precision platformer. Anyway, just let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. Hey, thanks for watching. And what I want you to do right now is subscribe to the video. Since you made it all the way to the end, you have no excuses.